How's it going, everyone? College Lefty, and in this video I'm going to focus on how to build the best no money spent team in MLB The Show 20. I'm making this video specifically because MLB The Show developers have been trying to promote their game for new buyers around the Christmas season. Also, Merry Christmas to everyone and their family. But let's go ahead and get right into this video. I'm going to hide the face cam and talk about the top 3 things you should be focused on when building a no money spent team. The first thing you'll want to do is go into the pack store and redeem this holiday bundle. This is going to give you 2 very good players to build your team off of, as well as some nameplates for your universal profile. Won't really matter as much, but it is a cool feature, as well as a bat skin, which is also a pretty cool feature in the game. And I'm really making this video for a lot of new players that just bought the game for Christmas or just received it as a Christmas present. And as you can see, we get the holiday bat skin there. This is where you'll actually get your first player. You might not get the best round like I did and redeem a few of these 99 overall players, but it will give you a few different choices there. Some pitchers, some hitters to choose from, and you'll kind of just pick whoever you'd like, maybe your favorite player in the MLB, or a player from your favorite team. Anyway, that's exactly what I'm doing with these nameplates. I'm selecting the Tigers and the Diamondbacks. This is something that you can just add to your profile for customization. This pack will be at least 5,000 stubs as well. This will help you get another player if you decide to just quick sell all of those nameplates. Right here you get another 99 overall. This guarantees you Mariano Rivera, David Ortiz, or Larry Walker. My suggestion would be to take Larry Walker, as we have here in an example of what your potential team could look like after a few hours of grinding some player programs, some moments, as well as some Showdown. And those are the 3 main things that you're going to want to focus on, and pay attention to specific things that I say in this video, so that way when you're navigating through the menus in MLB The Show 20 for the first time, or you're fairly new building a no money spent team, then you will be able to understand how to navigate through the menu a little bit faster and be able to redeem some of these cards a little bit quicker. Now, the best thing about MLB The Show 20 is that it's actually the easiest sports game to grind an ultimate team mode with no money spent at all. You can get a very solid, 95, 96, maybe 97 overall team this late in the year without putting any money into the game, and really without putting much time into the game as well. And some of these things that I'm going to recommend are going to help you practice for when you play online, as well as kind of get the Diamond Dynasty experience. So the first thing you want to do is take a look at some of these player programs that are included in the collect screen in Diamond Dynasty. And some of these player programs take a little bit longer than some of the other ones. You can kind of pick and choose, navigate through, look and see which ones you will be able to redeem or which ones you want to redeem when you're just starting out. Now, some of these do require some grinding, some moments, which I'm going to get into now. I'm going to show you an example of some moments. The first moments that I'm going to talk about are these postseason moments, because these moments will help you practice playing the game, learning how to play, as well as grind for players here. You get 4 guaranteed diamond players for completing these series of moments for every single one of these rounds. Now, this will give you, enough players to build your entire team, but if you want a little bit of a variety, if you want to sell some of these players, you certainly can do that and maybe purchase some different ones. So that's the main thing that MLB The Show focuses on, rather than any other Diamond Dynasty or Ultimate Team mode, is that a lot of times when you grind for certain players out of choice packs, you're not able to sell them, and you have to use those players or just quick sell them for a lot less value. Here you can sell them on the market and purchase other players that you might want to save up for, or more expensive players. But this is a great base to build your initial team. Now, the next thing are these Tops Now moments. Now, these are actually current players as well as the postseason players. Some players may even have a postseason card and a Tops Now card, depending on how they did in the 2020 season. Now, that's the really cool thing about this set, is that these choice packs are, focused on players that had great moments throughout the 2020 year, and this is a program that went along with the World Series as well as the postseason in general. Now, this is a program that you'll find in the player program under Corey Seager, but you can earn a bunch of other diamonds that are great players to use by completing some of these moments and some of the collections, some of these missions as well. And you can earn a lot of these players for free with very minimal amount of time played. The other thing you'll want to do is these Tops Now moments. Once again, these are different moments that give you other players like we see here on the community market. Now, some of these players are a little bit more expensive than others. Now, I am going to show you in this video how you can earn some stubs pretty quickly. You can earn about 40 to 50K depending on how lucky you get for every, hour or so amount of time that you put into the game. So with that being said, you will be able to purchase, some of these players if you don't quite get them out of the pack. If you don't complete all of those moments, you will be able to purchase some of these guys if you grind in the other method that I'm about to show next. But I wanted to go through, the community market because it's a little bit different from other games. You have to kind of put in buy orders that would go to the sell now column. And then if you're looking to sell that card immediately, you can hit the sell now. It goes to the first person that has that order up. If you're looking to sell that card for the buy now price, then you would put up a sell order, and a person that wanted to buy them immediately would buy them from that buy now column. So that's kind of a little bit confusing. Take some time, practice it a little bit. I will show you at the end of the video how to put a card up for sale. I am going to go over a few basic things in this video just to try and help out people if they by chance purchased the game for Christmas or received it as a gift. So anyway, Showdown is going to be the best way to build up your stubs for additional players that you might want to buy to add to your squad that aren't included in that Tops Now program or the postseason program where you can get all those no money spent guys for free. This Run It Back Showdown is definitely the best one to play. It doesn't take that much time. You can earn one of these packs each time you do it, and you can earn some stubs and some XP along the way. Now, XP is something that you won't really focus on as a brand new player as much, but if you do plan on playing this game for a couple of months, then you might be able to earn, yourself a player like Reggie Jackson or maybe Buster Posey, one of those elite 99 overall players. Anyway, in this Run It Back Showdown, you will draft a team, so you'll get to practice with players that you don't necessarily own in your binder. And once you complete a series of missions, you'll unlock this final showdown, which ultimately, you basically have to walk off the computer with a specific amount of outs. And once you do that, you're able to earn this pack, and it gives you a variety of players that you can select from. Now, all of these players are pretty good, especially if you don't have any guys in your binder or you have, all bronze players that they give you when you first get the game. So with that being said, this might be a way to get some good 99 overall diamonds or, some higher overall diamonds and sell them to build your stubs up. And if you do this, 5 to 10 times, you'll have just as many stubs as I do in my inventory right now. With that being said, you're going to go ahead and draft up a team. I'm going to go through it right now, show you an example of what that looks like. But this is the Run It Back Showdown in the Showdown tab of the game. And here we get probably the worst first round of all time. We got 3 pitchers in Louis. My number one tips for Showdown is try and draft as many power hitters as you can. This is a mode where you're mainly going to have to score a lot of runs or at least come from behind in specific moments. So this mode is something that's brand new into the game. It's something that I've done and probably put the most of my time into playing this game this year, but it really gives you some very good rewards in the variety of showdowns that we have in MLB The Show 20. I am going to take you through a little bit of some highlights, probably just the end of a showdown run, but basically you'll have a few missions. I think the very first mission is to walk the computer off when they give you 2 guys in scoring position. Now all you have to do really is put the ball in play and you complete it. This first mission is an all or nothing type of mission. You have to complete it to continue on with the showdown, But the ones that aren't lit up red here with this guy's face and the 2 baseball bats behind him, those ones are not all or nothing. You don't necessarily have to complete the blue missions along the way. And I'm going to show you an example here of what I'm talking about. If you notice, I had a couple of check marks and a couple of X's on some of those moments in that quick little glimpse of a video. But here, I'm at the very end. I didn't really pass that many of the missions. We're down 12-2, and we have 16 outs remaining. Now, as you can see, I was able to do pretty well in this showdown. I scored 10 runs to tie it up. Now, what you have to do is you actually have to score 13 runs in order to take the lead and walk it off. Now, you have 16 outs to work with, and the innings don't reset. It's not like it resets every 3 outs. You have 16 consecutive outs to work with, and the main thing you want to avoid are double plays. But now, as you can see, I've completed this run it back pack, or this run it back showdown, and it gave me this choice pack. These are all the players, like we saw previously, that I can earn. Select a player right here. And just for the sake of the video, the best players to go ahead and select are probably Carlos Gonzalez, Javier Baez, Andrew Jones, Josh Hader. You really want to get maybe a really solid 99 overall player. Now, I didn't get that many great selections in this one. I'm going to go ahead and select Fergie Jenkins because I think he sells for the most. I already have one, but this is kind of how you can build your stubs up, right? I mean, and I'll show you how to go through and sell the card right now. I've searched for starting pitchers. There aren't that many Fergie Jenkins up for sale right now, and I'm just going to put it up for 1 stub less than what the buy now is for the sell order. And someone did purchase him for $52,000. Now, if I just purchased the game, I would have about 48,000 stubs to work with and be able to build up my team with that. Another good tip to do would be this starter 2 showdown. This will give you a 95 overall signature series Edwin Encarnacion. Everybody loves the parrot. Got to get him on your squad. Another good tip would be to complete the 11th inning showdown. This is another showdown. Once you've kind of completed the other things in this video, you might want to focus on doing this showdown because not only gives you 70 program stars for other players that were bosses earlier on in the year, but it also gives you some packs, some stubs, and some XP along the way with some extra practice in playing this mode. So thank you all for watching this video. I'm College Lefty. I hope you have a Merry Christmas and a Happy Holiday. I will see you in the next one. Peace out.